Hi, my name's Ian Oberg. I work in the financial services industry, and for some time now, a friend of mine's kind of been bugging me to take on the responsibilities of being a mentor. Uh, I've told him several times I don't really have time. Told me that it'd only take about an hour a week, and I still come back and kind of told him, look, I just don't have time for it right now. And that I really just still didn't want to do it. I told him that I would not know really what to do with some of the kids. I kind of work with a computer all day. I don't really deal with people too often. He told me all I have to do is follow the curriculum, let the book be the guide. Of course, I still didn't want to do it, and just kept shrugging off the responsibility, but he kept bugging me. And so after about 2 years or so, I told him I'd give it a try. And now I've got 3 young men, all graduating from the 4th grade. We spend about 30 minutes a week reading the book, and just come in there. I come in, sign in, and just kick some wisdom with them for about a half an hour, sometimes a little more, a little less, depending on the day. And well, it's Tuesday, so today's my day to go mentor. So why don't you come with me and we'll go meet the boys.
He's filming y'all now. He's filming.
You have a full day tomorrow?
Tomorrow's a wake up. That's a wake up.
What's it name? They're taking a bottle. These make contact with the chair.
Did you get that boy?
Alright guys, why am I here?
Business.
Alright, what's the business?
Wisdom.
Alright, let's get down to it. Alright, so we were talking about chapter 3 last time. Since Deshaun wasn't here, we're going to go over it again. Who wants to go first this week?
Okay.
Let's let Eugene go first. Chapter 3? I'm not sure what page that is for you
11.
guys.
He didn't go last week.
What's that?
Deshaun.
Well, he wasn't here, I know. We'll have you go after Eugene, Deshaun, okay?
Do I
Alright.
like read the whole thing?
Yeah, we'll just start off. What page are you on for the third paragraph?
14.
Number 11, page 11. So what do you normally do? Just do one paragraph, and then we'll come back to it. Okay?
I have worked hard to have self-discipline in my life. Self-discipline is the ability to do the right thing at the right time. Like study, clean up your room, or return your homework in on time. When I was a kid, turn your homework into on time.
No, you.
When I was a kid, there was a family in a neighborhood named the Hillses. They were very different from most of the other families because their kids were very disciplined.
A little louder.
Their parents
There you go.
did not let them spend all day at the playground. They made them come in the house before it was dark. We would often tease them and call them babies and mama's boys because they could not hang out like the rest of the boys.
Okay, so before we move on here, Deshaun, you'll get the next paragraph, but we talked a little bit about self-discipline last week. What do you think, what does discipline mean to you?
Well, discipline is where either your mom or your dad would, or any legal parent or guardian would put you under something that you either did or was going to do. And self-discipline is where, like, when you want to do you don't want to do your homework, and you see all your cool friends outside and you want to go play with them and ride your bike, you gotta stay there, and that's called self-discipline.
That's right. So you got to have some sort of control to get things done you might not necessarily want to do. You might rather be outside playing. Like, you probably don't want to be at school right now. You want your summer to be starting, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you're here for another day and 1 hour tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. Are there any words in there that we covered last time, guys, that we didn't? Anybody that you didn't?
Ability?
We covered.
Are there any there that you don't understand?
We
We
already
need to
did
look
that.
up. Right. But is there anything else, Deshaun? Is there anything in there that you want to look up that you don't? know the meaning of?
No.
You get it? Okay. Go ahead and start us off with the second paragraph then.
What we did not know was that while these kids were in the house, they were working on their homework and learning how to have discipline in their lives. They learn at an early age that there is a time to play and there is a time to work. Many kids and adults never learn the difference between the two. Well, the Harrisons learned at an early age that you must do the right thing at the right time. They did play and have fun, but they did it all at the right time.
So before we move on here, Eugene, let's talk about this. So Deshaun, you just got an award for. Why don't you go ahead and tell us what you got this morning?
I just got an award for, I think it was the academic achievement was
Safety
for.
patrol.
No, I didn't get that one. I didn't do all of it.
So you got a
Something
reward
that I
for
did. I got it
doing well
for,
in school.
Yeah, for my good grades, my A and B honor roll.
He got honor roll.
That's fantastic. So how did you feel about that?
I was excited.
and
That
I-
was my first honor
I
roll.
don't see how you
Since
I don't see how you
first
got the
grade.
honor roll.
Were you proud of yourself? Did you
Huh.
feel good about yourself
Have
for
you
doing
been
that?
in detention before?
I ain't never been in detention.
I've been
Yeah.
to teaching.
All right. Well, hold on.
No, I got. That's when I cooled off.
Hold on,
in this
Deshaun. How did you feel about that this morning when that happened? Did you feel good about yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. Does your mom doesn't know that yet, right?
No.
What do you think she'll say when you go home and tell her that?
I don't think she's gonna squish me.
You think she'll be
Yeah,
proud of
she's
you?
gonna hug me like a bear hug, and those hurt.
Okay.
Seriously.
Can I tell you one thing?
Go ahead.
He got A's, B's, C's, D's, and F's.
When?
He is lying.
When you wanna see the thing
Well,
now?
okay.
He
well,
got
hold
an
on.
honor roll thing because he hugged Miss Willis all the time.
No,
He
I
lied.
didn't.
Come on
Yeah,
now.
he did.
Come on. We're here to support each other. We're not here to
You wanna see my
cut each
report
other down.
card? Okay, I'll show you.
Okay, so let's talk about self-discipline in regard to you doing well in school. So if any of you or all of you discipline yourselves, you do well in school, you're gonna get good grades. And what all three of you, when you signed up for this program, you wanted to go to college, right?
Yeah.
You still want to do that, right?
That's my goal.
Okay. What about you, Eugene? Same thing for you. You want to go be a professional wrestler someday, right? So
I'm
you gotta educate yourself first, though, right?
gonna take
I'm be
down
an
John
NFL
Cena.
player and an NBA.
And
Okay,
I
but,
gotta take down
you want to
Randy
get an
Orton.
education first, though, right?
How could you be a basketball player?
Well, so how are you going to go further in school or go further in life without self-discipline? Do you think that's possible?
No.
You think
I
so?
don't-
Every boy needs a man in his face, challenging him with wisdom regarding critical issues and decisions in his life.
So what do you think? 30 minutes out of your week, and it takes all types of personalities. I'm not exactly Mr. Social, but I come in here, I sit behind a desk normally and don't interact with people, but I come in here, I get these kids to talk, get them to converse with each other, do some reading, and kind of learn from each other. We got about 100 people in our town doing it. You should maybe consider doing it in your city. Just people from all walks of life. Could be employed, unemployed, student, parent, doesn't matter. Just a little bit of time out of your day, and you're giving back to your community in ways that are exponential. You have no idea what they are right now, but these kids take a great deal away from this, whether it shows today, tomorrow, or next year.